Hey, what's up, guys? Daniel Me at Rawman Dan here on YouTube. Taking a little bike ride coming at you from the bike today. uh, and I had a few things on my mind. I'm actually dedicating this video to an old friend of mine who, whether I've seen you for a long time or not, you're still my friend. And, that's how my heart is. I love and care about everybody. And I love and am passionate about the message of health and wellness and just an overall rising the vibration of our human bodies and the human species as a whole. So basically I wanted to hop on here. He's struggling with some things. He actually just reached out to me and is struggling with a few things and weight issues and whatnot. And first off, I just want to say, for anybody who's struggling with weight issues or anything like that, that first off, it's okay. It's okay, because what this is a tremendous opportunity to better your life in a way that you would have never thought imaginable. I've often told people that if I was hypothetically speaking, if I was diagnosed cancer or some type of bad ailment like that, I would look at it as an opportunity to do what I know to be as the absolute truth as far as fasting and cleansing and aiding my body in a healthier self. So that would be the first thing, that would be my first mode of action, would be to learn everything that I possibly could about true health. I would get any books that I could get my hands on as for fasting and for raw foods. And I would look at the cancer that could be looked at. We can look at cancer or being overweight or diabetic or anything in two different ways. We can look at it as a tragedy and that, why is this happening? Why did this have to happen to me? Or we could look at it as an opportunity to better yourself, and again, to have a life that you can't even begin to imagine, because we haven't even begun to scratch the surface of true health as a human species. And people like me, it's really hard because we're just all so tricked and we've all been so lied to, and it's done strategically. I often say there's no coincidence that it's the Food and Drug Administration, okay? You eat the food, you get overweight, you get sick, we manifest disease in the body, and then they administer your drugs, okay? And they never really, and it's not the doctor's fault. They're doing the best that they can with what they're presented, but they never get down to the root cause of our problems, okay? And we are what we eat. This is a term that has just been completely forgotten because we're all so delusional and under a hunger spell that we think that it doesn't really matter. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, I could eat healthier and it would benefit me, but like, it has nothing to do with me getting cancer, or it has nothing to do with me getting diabetes and my pancreas not being able to create insulin to open up the door to break down the sugar. And that's one beautiful thing about fruit. Fructose does not need production of insulin in the body to have the doors opened and to break it down. Okay, so it's just boom, readily available for your body. It's not the same. So people want to talk about people that eat, fruitarians, or people that eat a lot of fruit. Oh my gosh, too much sugar. And I will say that you don't want to overdo anything. But to sit here and act like fructose is the same as processed garbage sugar, they're out their minds, and they are delusional. But so basically, I don't want to make this video too long, and But I do get inspired while I'm out here on the bike, and I kind of come up with like some of the best talks and thoughts in my head when I'm out here just riding on the bike. I don't have to think about nothing but the bike ride and about God and health, and resonate my mind in that subject. But again, so to reiterate, if I was told that I had cancer, or that, or if I was very, overweight, or if I had some other chronic illness of some sort, I would immediately start looking into the raw food diet, and I would immediately start looking into fasting, okay? And I would immediately start telling myself every single moment of every day that I am worth it, that I am worth the love of God, that I am worth the love, of my own self. Because the bottom line is we're so in love with the junk food. We're so programmed to love it because we were born into this standard American diet society, that it's going to take sheer love, pure love of yourself to break the chains of addiction. Okay, you have to say, I want my health and my wellness more than I want that junk food. And that's what it is. It's junk. It can't do anything for you. It cannot do anything for you. Like I said in the last video, are we going to add to our bodies? Every single thing that goes into my body adds to its energy. Adds to making me better. It does not make me worse. Excuse me one second. It aids in my body's well-being. So what are you going to put into your body? And let me tell you something. The raw food specific species diet for our human anatomies balances out our bodies to where you don't even have to exercise. All you have to do is control your tongue and eat the proper foods, which are raw, living foods, okay? And the pounds melt away, okay? They have people losing 100, 200 pounds with no loose skin. None. No loose skin. No signs of loose skin. Because if you give your body what it needs, this is such a magnificent machine that it'll literally right back to its size. No stretch marks, or at least very minimum. And then after we've lost the weight, or we've aided our body in becoming better and dissolving mucoidal plaque, toxemia, just all the different things that are going on in the body as far as acidity goes. Once we get through over the hump, then we can start doing skin therapies and different things that I've learned over the years on how to clean your skin, on how to regenerate it. Living silica is an amazing way to regenerate the cells on your skin and to feed your skin. You want to feed your skin. It's the biggest organ that we have. Okay, and we need to start treating ourselves as a whole. Because let me tell you something, if your colon's messed up, something else is going to be messed up. If your eyes are bad, which I'm in the process of, watch, I'll be healing my eyes. I can guarantee you. Tons of documented proof with people healing their eyesight because it's just a sign. Your body is intelligent, okay? And it gives you signs that things are wrong. But let me tell you something. Don't ever look at your life and say that, oh, it's too much work. It's too much work. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. If you say that you can't do something, you've already defeated yourself. You've said you can't do it. Don't ever think that you can't do it, because you can. Start learning. Guys, lots of the people watching these videos, y'all have me on Facebook. Reach out to me. I'm more than willing to help. I'm more than willing for phone calls, I don't care. Call me whenever. I will respond as quick as I can. We can hook up and we can go over things. Start researching people like John Rose, people like Dan McDonald, Dr. Robert Kazar, you know, the people that I've learned so much of what I know from, okay? Start getting books and reading up on this material, because once you give your body what the specific food that we're designed for, then that's it. That's all you have to do, and put in a little work and some effort. Okay, your body will balance itself out. It's super intelligent. And man, I feel better and better every single day. I'm about to do a pretty long juice feast, and I'm going to document all that. And we can do this together, and I love every single one of you. Please reach out to me. I'm going to put some descriptions down below as far as my email. Email me, reach out to me on Facebook. Let's do this. I'm here to help anybody. And by helping people, I'll be helping myself. We can all save each other's lives and see what it's like to truly become alive again. Because we don't have a clue. We ain't got a clue what it's like to be alive. Because we've been kept in the dark our whole life, and that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day. But for right now, don't look at the bad as a bad situation, as a problem. Look at it as an opportunity to change your life and to get something better than you could have ever have dreamed. And then you'll look back on the journey and you'll say to yourself, my God, thank you. I'm so glad I made the decision to say no to the garbage and yes to the truth and the infinite potential inside of myself. Thank you, God. And I thank God for the opportunity to be able to share my experience. And I thank God for the opportunity, if He allows me to have it, to help others. And that's the goal here, to help and to teach. So God bless you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Don't forget to like the video. It helps YouTube's algorithm to push my video more. So like it if you liked it. And hey, if you didn't, thumbs it down. That's cool too, man, because I'm just here to hopefully teach and to love unconditionally while I love myself. And subscribe and share if you don't mind. So God bless you guys. I'll see y'all soon. Peace out.